Somebody's money is growing. Opportunity. Ooh, somebody is seeing the Empress or recognized her. So there may be an offer. Yes, it does send the offer actually coming in that is going to change your circumstance. You've stepped into your power. You're enjoying, it seems like, your single lady energy. Yeah, this Ace of Wands here. You basically doing what you want when you want, and this Two of Cups has got an eye on you. And that is the truth. This person is feeling connected to you, okay? And they have, for quite a while there with the King of Pentacles, they've been watching you work. Watching you work. Put an end to some betrayals or painful endings in some fashion. Rebuilding. Okay, with that tower there. Rebuilding. Moving away from all of the bullshit. Yeah, standing in your power. Doing that all on your own. All on your own, right? And I think that there are a lot of people that are realizing that you would not have made it through some of the things that you have made it through if you did not have the backing that you had, the protection. Hey, I'm gonna come to get her. Yeah, look, and it hasn't always, not that you haven't always been protected, but your discernment has been sharpened. You've spent a lot of time in isolation, gaining enlightenment, receiving information so that you know the way forward, the path forward. Oh yeah? She's singing. Spirit has always had a hand on you, even when you weren't doing the right things. There's been like this, they had a way of guiding you. There was a lot of work done to overcome or release some sort of shame or guilt regarding a decision or decisions that you had made in the past. And so this release was pertinent, imperative when it came to your healing. And there he is, the King of Wands. And so once you were able to release this guilt or this shame, or both, then you were able to really make progress and step into this Empress energy. Step into your power. Took some time for this surrender, it looks like. But there was a sense of certainty in the direction that you were headed. This is when a lot of people, like, there was a shift in you when you started being able to release this guilt and this shame and step into your power. It created a lot of conflict and competition around you. All right, a lot of people that wanted to put you or keep you in your place. A lot of people who, they were uncomfortable with the elevation that you were receiving or the climb that you were making. Okay, this better version of yourself, it mirrored or reflected back to them the guilt and shame that they carry of their own. They were not able to easily release, but this was not easy for you. There was something that took place at some point that you had a hard time letting go of. Look, the guilt and the shame, that's what keeps us sick. So that is also, it could have kept you drinking, it could have kept you using, it could have kept you in these patterns or cycles that kept everyone else comfortable. Yeah, and then you recovered, right? And you moved forward. You stepped into a new timeline. You were able to forgive yourself and give yourself grace. Give up the habits that were connected and behaviors that were connected, and able to find some joy in your life. Some peace. And there it is again. The Ace of Wands. That's the third time I've seen it now. And you're 10 of Cups. Okay. You've done a lot of work. You put in a lot of work. Nothing happened overnight. Nothing. Yeah. Okay. Nothing happened overnight. It was a slow, steady climb into this High Priestess energy. You've always been divinely guided and protected. The elevation, the ascension, the expansion, it slowly and steadily took place. And if people weren't paying attention, they may have even missed it. So now you basically do what you want. I think that a lot of people may even find issue with that. You do what you want. But as you evolve and expand and emotionally mature, the things that you want to do are not the things of the past. And so, yeah. And so you do exactly what you want. People tend to assume the worst, yeah, of that. I do what I want. But it's because most of the people who have those assumptions, when they say, I'll do what I want, there is this underlying tone or intention behind it. That intention is not carried with you when you say that. Yeah. Look, you've been under judgment. Okay, High Priestess, but you've passed. The changes that you've made, the moves, things that you have left behind, the competition, the chaos, it has all led to opportunity, all right? And it is this you doing what you want, okay, that is bringing celebration to your life. And it's bringing a lot of conflict to others. It looks like that a lot of their intention was to keep you isolated, as if they had somehow isolated you. I feel like you have isolated yourself. That has really made it clear to this incoming partner. Okay, yeah. All right, this one that has been coming for a while. There's the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Ten of Cups. And there she is again. The Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups. Okay, it just keeps going. It looks like they are putting an end or bringing an end to some kind of cycle. these blockages that have been intentionally put in place or attempted to be put in place to keep you from receiving this love offer. But it looks like somebody has made their own mind up. So this isolation period that you've been in, and this expansion and this enlightenment, it has made it very clear for someone. Yeah. Very clear for someone who they were trying to sort everything that they'd heard, everything that they had seen with what they're seeing. Yeah, and spirit has something to do with this. So they may have been talking to spirit about this as well. You are their wish fulfillment, it turns out. The Empress. This person may have found out that there was a child that was not theirs. So they may have walked away from a relationship. Yeah, so it looks like this person was betrayed by friendly fire, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, some kind of third-party situation that left them feeling out in the cold.